And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find... Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Thompson. McDaniels is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Sharp. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Sharp sets the pick for Thompson. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. 5 on the clock. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Gets a very good look and converts.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Baller. His last outing with 20 points. Banked in off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
On the wing, Markkanen. Puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Bowler. Back to Castle. Levine for 3. Washington with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Thompson surveying the floor. Markkanen a screen on Castle. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Baller. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green bounce pass. Pass to Baller. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Baller's got 6.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Now, here's Sharp. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's the 3. The shot comes out.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Sharp with a screen on Green. Pass to Sharp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Williamson outside. Here's Baller. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Sharp. Here's Diabate. McDaniels outside. Markkanen sets the pick for McDaniel. Wizards need to get a shot off here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
Lauri Markkanen, 1 for 1.
Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And Thompson kicks to Markkanen. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Al Levine. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bowler. Stolen away. Here's Diabate.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Thompson. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Outside, Markkanen. It's the three-point bomb. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Williamson, the pass to Ball. From 10 feet out, bank shot, no good. Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Sharp. McDaniels outside. On the wing, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. And Sharp has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. Right now, the buzz is about the Thunder and the trade with the Brooklyn Nets. They're hoping to give their offense a boost with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. This is an all-star caliber player who's thrived in multiple systems, and I'm hearing they have no doubt that DeRozan will slot in and provide an instant scoring game.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
Make some noise.
Achua, he's checked in for Baller. Collins comes in for Zion Williamson. Moody's checked in for Levine. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Stephon Castle. Here's Jokic Jonas. Last time out, he had 13 points. Pass to Kuzma. A crossover, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 14.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Green left side. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson gets to Green. Shoots over Jokic Jonas. Fernando pulls it in.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Knipple. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Here's Clarkson. Unable to get that one. Here's Knippel. He's covered by Clarkson. Kuzma outside. Pass to Jonas. They set the pick. There's the three. Kuzma can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here. Green up on top. And here's the fast break. Here's Jonas. Guarded by Green. Knippel with it. He has yet to score.
I love the team-first approach Knippel brings. He's all for sharing the basketball.
Celtics trail by 16. Clarkson taking his time here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And McDaniels, here we go. And Moody pulls it down. Boston shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Green against Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Green, no luck. Wizards leading by 16. Pass to Jonas.
2 minutes.
McDaniels on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
There's Green with the three. Boston getting another chance here. Trying to end the drought. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. Lobbed up there for McDaniels. Fernando can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 19. Clarkson for 3. Jonas grabs the rebound. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves. After Fernando. Kuzma, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Now McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Top of the key, Clarkson. Shoots over McDaniel. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And Knippel slams it in.
That's an emphatic message from Knippel, letting everyone know he's arrived.
Clarkson outside. Outside, Green. And so it's Washington sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Thompson is out there with Sharp. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Knippel, and it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and the three off target. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Pass to Moody. Back to Levine. The tray. Kicks it out to Williamson. They set the screen. Here's Baller, defended by Sharp. Markkanen sets the pick for Sharp. And Markkanen throws it down.
I like the decisiveness by Markkanen in the screen and roll, really knowing when to shoot once he gets the screen.
Back to Levine. And there's the drive.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Yeah, easy call.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
The first one falls. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Celtics making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Williamson is screen on Sharp. Clarkson outside. Off target from outside. Washington's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Inside. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Castle. Over Thompson. The rebound by Sharp. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Now Thompson. Five to shoot. Here's Sharp. Good on the triple. Sharp's got 14 points for the game.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Williamson is screen on Sharp. And that one good from Clarkson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Kneppel. Back to Sharp. Down low. Here's Markkanen. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Clarkson outside. Back to Castle. There's the screen. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Sharp with a screen on Castle. Fires the three. Here's Diabate. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boston.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Thompson. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Thompson outside. In the corner, Knueppel with it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
A moment now to see the numbers for Baller. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. John Collins, he's checked in for Boston. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Baller, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Sharp. Collins with some nice D. And so Levine will bring it up now for Boston. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Fernando, the pass to Markkanen. Pass to Thompson. Here's Knueppel. The Wizards with another miss. The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Now, Castle. Clarkson outside. Here's Baller, defended by Sharp. Up top, Markkanen. Here's Knueppel, pass to Sharp. Markkanen from outside. Collins grabs the miss.
In the first quarter, he was raining down three. That's not the case here in the second.
Now Castle. Nothing on the board. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Fernando. Knueppel with it. Over Collins. And again, Washington no good. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Castle. Clarkson outside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing two guards in basketball. Number 1, Amen Thompson. Second is Zach LaVine.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. quick look at some of the numbers for him. Here's Jonas. Pass to Sharp. Here's Jonas. Yep, it counts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Jonas at the line for one.
At this point of the season, you can really start, Richard, to feel teams kicking into gear.
Oh, this is about the time when things seem to get rolling. I know I wasn't necessarily a ready out the gate type player. It takes some games to get into your groove.
To the inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Fernando, the pass to Sharp. Driving inside. Rebound, Boston.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Levine. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice, but he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Fernando, the pass to Sharp. To the middle, stolen by Collins. Green deciding where to go with it. To the paint, stolen by McDaniel. Sharp against Green. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sharp missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Levine kicks to Achua. McDaniels against Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Shoot two. At the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
He hits the second from the line. Washington leading now by 18. Pass to Fernando. Now here's Sharp. Out to Kuzma. Takes the 13-footer, and Zach Levine pulls it down. To the inside, stolen by McDaniel. Here's Sharp, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 20. Green kicks to Levine. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Zach Levine.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Fires from way outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wizards out front, up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Wizards, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Boston Celtics.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Wizards leading by 19 points. Williamson out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Baller, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Green. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Markkanen. Second chance effort. A shot by Diabate. No good. Here's Baller. Outside, LaVine. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. McDaniels passes to Sharpe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 18 points for Shaedon Sharpe. Williamson outside. LaVine sets the screen for Williamson. To the middle. Here's Baller, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by the Celtics.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Markkanen. Back to Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Castle against Thompson. McDaniels outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McDaniels got 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
LaVine wide open. Busted. No good that time either.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Thompson, just 5 on the clock. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Baller, and he jams it with authority.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Down low, here's Diabate.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Baller, and he uses the glass on the lane. Baller's got 20.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Outside, Markkanen. Offline with his 3. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Here's Baller. He's covered by Thompson. Baller misses. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Thompson passes to Sharp. Inside, Diabate, rebounded by Baller. Baller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Markkanen with the block.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Williamson. Here's Baller. And stolen by Thompson. McDaniels outside. Over Williamson. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Changes for Boston. Moody comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Clarkson in for Stephon Castle. And a change for the Wizards. Knipples check in. Here's Moody. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Washington. They're on a 12-4 run. Thompson against Green. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with it. Out defended by Williamson. Thompson misses.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Williamson finds Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. It's intercepted. Here's Knipple. Some solid defense from Clarkson. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the layup's good off the glass. Baller's got 6 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And Thompson kicks to Markkanen. Thompson right side. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Knipple. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Outside, Green. Pass to Bowler. And here is Williamson. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Williamson missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Stolen away. Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Williamson, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Changes here for the Celtics. Achua, he's checked in for Baller. Collins comes in for Moody. And Castle is subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Jonas. Pass to Fernando. Now here's Kuzma. That shot off. Green left side. Now Castle. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Jonas. Here's Fernando. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Celtics trail by 20. Collins setting the pick for Castle. There's a screen by Achua. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
That's to Fernando. And here is McDaniel, covered by Williamson. Kuzma outside. From past the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's a good screen. Here's Kuzma. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Achua. McDaniels outside. Here's Jonas. Castle covering. McDaniels outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside, Green. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found this shot in the first half.
That's to Fernando. And here is McDaniel. Pulls it from the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Castle with it. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Kuzma. From deep, Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's Washington enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas. Then it's Thompson. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. Thompson finds Sharpe. Back to Thompson. Wizards passing it around. There's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. And so it's Washington with it. 10-point lead. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Kuzma can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside, Green. Collins passes the ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Sharpe on the wing. Over Levine. Sharpe, that's good. Sharpe's got 20 points.
Great at creating shots. Sharpe did it there with that catch and shoot.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Washington. Here's Jonas. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Fernando.
He gives up a bit of size in his center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Baller. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And another miss by Boston.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Jonas. Kuzma outside. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Ball has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Green, no luck. Washington leading now by 14. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Fernando. Kuzma outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levine's shot is off.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Jonas. Kuzma outside. Takes it off the glass.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Boston. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Hey, Boston, let's get live for Celtics Entertainment. All right, guys, here's Celtics Entertainment. Live hearing.
Is checked in for Collins. The Wizards also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Jonas. Outside, Green. Now Castle. Williamson from long range. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Thompson. Right side, Markkanen. Driving the lane. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 16. For 3, Levine buries the long-range jumper.
An elite scorer, Levine is terrific at understanding when to pull up just like that.
Kuzma with a screen on Castle. Kuzma outside. Back to Thompson. Markkanen a screen on Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen can't get it to go.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Williamson finds Castle. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Thompson outside. The 3. Green with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Derek White and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Charlotte Hornets.
Some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. McDaniels kicks to Markkanen. McDaniels outside. Sharp on the wing. It's good from long range. Sharp's got 23.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Celtics passing it around. Williamson, the pass to Ball. Levine for three. Rebound by the Wizards. Diabate's got his 16th rebound on the night. McDaniels outside. Thompson in the corner. Back to McDaniel. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Now, here's Sean. Off target from three-point range. Castle with it. Green with a screen for Castle. Pass to Bowler. Here's the teardrop. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Wizards leading by 14. Thompson the bounce pass. Kicks it out to Markkanen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 now on the night. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Castle. 5 to shoot. Down low. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Diabate. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Green. Back to Castle. Jacks up a 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And stolen by Williamson. On the wing, Levine. McDaniels defending. Pass to Green. Wizards leading by 16. And that's a foul called on Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Markkanen. Here's Sharp. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Sharp's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Wizards.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
All right, fans, here's Celtics entertainment. 11th period. Celtics fans, please put your hands together and welcome to center. Celtics entertainment.
presentation of the player of the game, Shaedon Sharpe.
They got no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And here is Williamson. There's the pick. Here's Castle. Good D by Thompson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Thompson, a screen on Williamson. Clock at 6. McDaniels kicks to Thompson. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. McDaniels passes to Markkanen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer off the mark. 44 seconds left in the game. Castle, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Bowling. In the corner, Castle with it. Stolen by McDaniels. Thompson passes to Markkanen. It's stolen by Green. In the corner, it's Levine. Stolen by Thompson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Shaedon Sharpe.